American angler, you're up with the sun, with a fish on your line, your day's just begun. American angler, on lake, sea, and stream, you're living the good life, catch the one of your dreams. You're reeling him in with your back to the wind, no, they'll never believe this back. Oh, American angler, the thrill's all your own.
Hi, I'm Pat Trainer and welcome to the American Angler. This morning we've got a unique show for you from Costa Rica. We're about 150 miles north of San Jose. The name of the lake is Arenal. And what really makes this lake unique is that big volcano right there at my back. That thing's been erupting about every 15 or 20 minutes this morning. It's very much alive and you're going to hear it throughout this show. They've also got a unique fish in this lake, which is called a rainbow bass. And from the fish and the pictures that we saw at the lodge, we get one of these things in the boat, you're going to really like looking at it. My guest today is a gentleman from Phoenix, Arizona, John Fuchs. And John, it's great to be with you out here.
Pat, I couldn't be happier. Beautiful territory and beautiful fish.
Oh, man. You know, John and I came up here actually to do some tarpon and snook fishing on the coast. But you know me, I'm a bass fisherman, and we had to hunt us out a place to do a little bass fishing. So here we are in one of the most beautiful settings I've ever seen in my life. You stay with us. We'll be right back from Costa Rica with some Arenal rainbows. Is this country gorgeous or what?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Mountainous jungle.
It's just all rainforest, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, all of those waterfalls this morning coming down through there, and giant creeks and rivers, and there's water flowing everywhere around here.
You almost look for trout in those rivers. But we're after rainbow bass, not
Right.
rainbow trout.
These fish look like they ought to be very exciting to get a hold of. We can make one bite.
There's one right in that V over there.
I'm gonna kind of slow roll this one down alongside this log right here and see if I can get him to look at it. They may not come up for anything today, as bright as the sun is.
Well, this cloud cover's coming over.
I'd say there's times these fish have got to eat a topwater bait, spook or spinner bait run hard, or
Yeah. Well, when that cloud cover comes in, and maybe we'll get them on top.
might. Mr. Brown mentioned to us this morning that they might have been flipping a few of these fish lately, so I'm going to tie a jig on and see as we get around these big tree trunks and this fallen brush that's in the lake, see if maybe I can't get one to breathe on a jig if I don't break my rod first. I'm so nervous and excited about this, it's hard to even get your line strung.
Well, it's just that anticipation.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's scary to think about an 8 or 9 pounder that's like a bull.
I think there's several of these fish get up over 10 pounds. And you know, by looking at them, the dorsal fin on those fish and the way their whole fin structure is made, they got to be just brute strength.
Big shoulders.
I mean, they're
Big
nothing
shoulders.
but fins.
Well, it's pretty typical of tropical fish. You know, they're just predator and prey at the same time, and I think it's survival.
Oh, I guess I pulled on this a little hard while I had it in free
I wonder
spool.
if color makes a difference.
I'm sure it does. I think most of the bait fish in this lake are probably pretty bright. I talked to Jimmy Nix before we came down here, and he said that these fish evidently feed on some type of perch that's in this lake. And he said a perch-colored anything would generally work, so we'll get into that some today.
Yellow
As
and
soon as I
green.
get this backlash out, I'm still going to see if they'll hit that jig.
There's one. Ooh, look at them both. Two of them were going at me. See if that makes any difference.
Really little bitty guys. You see 'em?
There's one, pretty even. There goes one. They're coming out. There he is.
He's a little better fish.
A little better. Yes, jump, you little son.
Jumping booger bear.
Yes, sir.
All right, John.
What do we got
A little
here?
aerobatic now, isn't he?
There he goes.
Quick release.
That was a rainbow.
Are you sure?
Positive. Saw his that rainbow color.
Uh-huh.
They're
They've really
coming
got
out.
black lateral lines down their sides. Look like zebra fish.
Faster retrieve. They're coming out after it.
That's about the same size as that other one.
There he goes.
Oh, there were 3 of them in there.
Those were pretty good size.
There were 3 of them right in there.
Come on, Rico.
But they won't come back up. Seems like after they show themselves,
Yeah.
they're done.
Oh, there's one. Boy, out of that shadow. It's little small, little small.
Much small.
Yeah. They are really pretty. They got some real, well, I can't lip them at all.
Ferocious teeth in them things.
Little pins, yeah.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Rainbow. That looks like a little rainbow. Wouldn't you call
Look
that?
at that bull shoulders. Grab him by the lip, Pat.
No, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass right up on that deal. Try me on another jerkworm.
There we go. All right. Look at the teeth on this. Look at the teeth, Pat. I mean, this is serious.
Oh yeah. Real teeth in that one.
Look at the teeth on that.
Whew. You can do a number on you.
Gorgeous
Well,
looking
they are
fish.
stout fish.
There he goes. Did you see him? There he is. Yahoo! That's a rainbow. Strip it. When they get after it, you got to strip it really fast. Boy, they almost look like a little baby tarpon.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the forked tail. That's a rainbow.
I think we got them backwards, don't we? What kind of fish?
Machaca.
Machaca?
Machaca.
Machaca?
Machaca.
Yeah, we got them backwards.
Okay. You know, that looks like a, that is like a baby tarpon with the mouth up. A little baby, but boy, they jump. Yes, sir. Little black and red. Clouser minnow, not much left of it. Machaca.
Catching them machacas.
I'll tell you,
Arenal style.
I like the way he jumped. That's an
I'm
imitation.
gonna have to get up here and eyeball these for you. I'm gonna have to call them.
That was an imitation tarpon is what it is.
Tarpon bait. Machaca.
Nice cast.
Nice cast.
Got to get it into the weeds here. Like that. Not like that. Yeah, that's, I'll tell you though, they got a little struggle on him. Look at that, look at his buddy.
Yeah, his buddy's
Trying
right
to eat
there
him.
with
Says, I ate my brother.
What do they call him?
Machaca.
Machaca? Machaca.
Well, come here. They're imitation tarpon.
We get airborne when you stick
Look
them.
at his buddy there, Pat.
They look a lot like a damn mullet. You suppose they're the mullet family? Here, we got him. We got him in here.
Got some,
don't break the line.
got some teeth on him.
Yeah, I got some gill plate. I mean, some scales on them too. Got powerful looking jaws.
I wouldn't want to put my hand in there.
Look at the lip on this thing.
Yeah.
How thick it is.
Turned up mouth, and look, you got about 4 rows of teeth in there.
Got some
Piranha teeth. Holy mackerel.
Got some nice teeth in there. Kind of dull, aren't they? Not really.
I wouldn't want to.
Here it is.
Good release, Pat.
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Ooh, that's not any baby.
You missed it. I'm sure glad we did this.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
If we'd have came down here and then got home and heard about this and hadn't done
Hadn't
it,
done
said,
it.
boy, how did we mess up?
Well, the temperature had a nice, or the morning had a nice little chill on it. Not bad for a tropical country.
We'll pull one right off of that stump.
Right about now.
There he was.
Little late.
Little bitty guy.
There you go.
Another wapote.
He followed it off that stump, didn't he?
Yeah. Little bitty fish back here. This stuff's too flat, I think, to hold a big fish.
Yeah. It's probably about 4 feet deep.
You feel that ash hitting you in the face off that last explosion we had? Looks like rain hitting the water. Little drops. I wish you'd have got that fish in. I think that was a pretty decent one.
And there goes Arenal.
Feels eerie when that thing goes off, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's so loud that you can feel the boat shake.
Yeah, you can really feel the vibration.
Get it. Get it.
There's definitely plenty to throw at.
Yep.
Ah!
He took the bait sideways on that.
Just didn't get it, did
Didn't
he?
get it.
Well, these hills, look at that, how that mist is laying in there. These mountains are absolutely gorgeous.
Plush. Plush.
You know, you just couldn't ask for a better place to be catching fish. There's so much to see. It's hard to concentrate on the fishing.
Well, and the thing of it is, you know, it's just so pleasant, so cool. That's the thing that impressed me the most. You know, you think of tropical jungle and tropical forest that it's just hot and sweaty, and it's not that way at all.
Got to be, what, about 70 here this morning?
Yeah. They say the water temperature here in the lake stays right around year-round, around 74, 75, which is ideal bass water, isn't it?
You bet.
good healthy reproduction.
Nothing around this lake to pollute it either. It's gonna stay this way for a long, long time. Another one right under him. All right. There is a rainbow bass from Arenal, and look how dark and black that fish is. And these things are just so neat to look at.
A lot of deep markings. Yeah, you can see the rainbow right in here.
Mm-hmm. Not very big, but they're a terror when they hit a bait now, I'm telling you. Got that big old long mouth on them.
Really got needle teeth.
Some kind of sharp. Wait a minute, I'm just going to turn you right back if you'll just settle down. Nice release, trainer. I'll probably give him a headache.
Right along the weed bed and the weed edge again.
Got another lash?
Mm-hmm. This is a doozer.
Gosh, my reel come off my rod.
Is he on?
Well, probably not now. Dadgummit. Jumped right off of my rod. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, he crashed on it.
They're starting to hit now.
I got your line again. Every time your line gets in the water, I catch one.
We'll do something about that.
Every time. If I can just get you to leave your line in the water, I can catch one.
Okay. That's a deal.
About the same size, and fish are about a pound maybe. Got big old head on them, and goodbye. I didn't even get to show him off.
Nope, I'm checking it out.
They're liking this black buzzbait.
Yeah, they are. Small one too.
It's my old Missouri killer buzzbait.
It's been a while since
homemade buzzbait.
Since you've had that out of the bag.
Yeah,
huh?
it is. It's a bait I like to throw though. Look at here, little guy. Ferocious little things. I'm telling you, I got to catch one 4 or 5 pounds now. I know it's going to be the fight of your life. Because I like to run these buzzbaits as slow as I can run them and still keep them on top of the water. And try to start that bait the minute it hits the water. I use an upswing pull with my rod as that bait touches the water, and that starts that buzzbait and keeps it from dropping below the surface. Keeps it working all the way. This ought to be a spot right here. Ought to be crash time right there. Nobody home. Maybe he'll jump on yours.
All right.
Hard out there. There you go.
Right in that mud.
Uh-huh. That should have been the spot. I'll come in behind you.
Yeah, you can really go slow with this one.
I think this lake's supposed to be at its best about April to May, like most lakes are. But I'll bet you that you can get your line stretched so many times when these fish are up to spawn.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
And big females are up. I'm telling you, this ought to be
there's some nice
kind of
gravel areas.
I'd like to come down here and throw a tube bait in this stuff when these fish are nesting.
Okay, here we go. We've got a good point coming up here. There you go.
There's one right there. Look how feisty they are. Oh, they just crash on it.
They take it.
They do it all right there as soon as they hit it too. They kind of lay down on you after that. That's a pretty fire little fish right there now. Pretty fair little rainbow.
I like, I like the way they extend their mouth like
Get that
that.
mouth stuck way out there like that. Their whole lower jaw's all elongated. They've kind of got a mouth similar to a snook.
Sure do.
I wonder if they are of the snook family. That mouth being like it is.
I'm just gonna have to hope my accuracy is reasonable until I get this down. Okay.
Almost late, John.
Well, that's why I had to let him take it twice.
Look at there.
Such a little baby.
Little guy.
Well, he got it solid.
Bimbo Wapoti.
That's a female with the yellow, right?
I thought he was talking about that other fish.
Yeah. There he goes.
There we go.
All right.
Another baby.
Twin sister.
A little bit bigger one.
Well, we'll get one bigger then. Yeah, it is.
Little baby. They're nice fish. Well, look at the rainbow colors in that one.
Look at those, the mouth. Yeah, the rainbow color right in there.
All those pinks and purples in them.
Red eyes.
Big red eyes like a smallmouth.
Iridescent little, beautiful fish. Beautiful species.
I want your mama. All these points and brush, there's got to be some fish in here.
It's where they seem to be, mostly off the points near deep water. They hide back up in some of that brush though, don't they?
Fish on!
Fish!
On a crankbait. Not a big fish, but a fish.
Hey, it's hope.
It's a little bit better fish though.
Can we, yeah, we
Look at there, look at the color in this.
And we can't talk about the hump, huh?
Ooh, and the teeth.
Look at that.
Oh, senor.
Is that the one that the guide told you to take?
Yeah. The crawdad crankbait. I have to have the pliers for this one.
Pliers.
Maybe, I got it.
I have no idea where they are anymore.
Arenal rainbow. What do they call these? Wapote.
Guapote.
Wapote.
Boom.
Boy, now he smacked that crankbait now. I mean. Oh, smacked me too.
Oh yeah, another puff.
There it goes.
We'll get the boom.
Big boom. There it is.
Has that got to be great or what?
Go. Old Mount Arenal is getting excited now. Boy, it's gotten quiet out here.
Yeah, wind's down quite a bit though.
I'm just barely slow rolling this. Just barely reeling it. There he is. Oh, there's a better fish right there. Man, he just knocked the far out of that thing. Oh man, that fish was down there.
You want to? Come on, jump up.
This may be our best fish today, right here. Man, is he pulling. Got him on a little bit lighter line. He's pulling a lot of drag.
Yeah, he is.
There he is.
Hey, that's a great one. Great.
Oh man, look at the size of this one. He was deeper. Oh man, look at the teeth in this thing. Goodness sakes. There's what they're about right there. Look at that fish. Wow. Have we got some major teeth here or what? Try to keep this, let's see if I can get him unhooked here. I mean, he's got some chompers now. And is he ever hooked? May have to get pliers.
There we go. You got him?
Yeah. Look at these teeth in this fish right here. Boy, and they are needle sharp now. Look how brown tip they are. That whole set is.
That's beautiful.
Now he's got that kind of little dent in his forehead there instead of the hump.
Well, the way I understand it, in the spawn stage, there's a big hump that develops on here. It's almost like a knot in the head. And I understand that the babies, the little minnows, will stay in their mouth for protection, and then they feed off of that fat in that little knob on top of their head.
Well, John, it's been a great day, huh?
It's been beautiful, beautiful.
This is the prettiest lake I believe I've ever seen in this setting. I haven't heard the volcano go off in a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a great way to finish the day with that kind of fish.
Yeah. Let's head to Isle de Pesca and catch us some tarpon, huh?
Fair enough.
I think it's been great. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week on The American Angler. Adios from Costa Rica.